Long time no see. Hey? Long time no see. I'll just wait for some people to jump on. Look forward to doing some reads tonight. I hope everybody in Perth is enjoying the spring weather. Beautiful weather in Perth at the moment. Yeah, it's been too long, hey, since I've been online. It's been way too long. Been on holiday, been having a good time, been living, doing all the things that we should be doing. So I'll shuffle my cards whilst I wait for a few people to jump in and jump on. And yeah, hello Facebook. Someone's just jumped on now. I hope we get a few more people on Facebook. That would be great, wouldn't it? For some live reads. Hello everyone on Instagram. Leah, hello. Good to see you. You might be the only one, hey? Will I be doing an energy report just for us? Just for the people. I've got a chewy in my mouth. I should get rid of it, shouldn't I? I might. Excuse me, everyone. I'm just going to remove the chewy. Don't be offended. Try not to be offended. I'll dip my head down so nobody can see. There we go. Chewy's gone. Pop your head in and say hello. Go on, just say hello to me so I know who you are because I can't see who's here. Hi, Carlina, my lost long pal. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thrilled that you're here. Hello, Moon Witch. It's good to see that there are people jumping on. Oh, like this is my worst nightmare. No one's here. Well, there are a few people here, but hardly any people here. 2 and 2. I usually get a few more people on, hey? So I need to be patient, maybe. Bit patient. If you're feeling generous, tag your friends. Or if you're feeling generous, a share would be amazing. 3. Oh, serves me right for not coming on for such a long time, hey? All the people have disappeared on me. I went on holiday, everyone. That's why I haven't been around. I had to have a break. I went on holiday. So I'm really looking forward to doing tonight's energy report. Yes. Oh, thank you, Leah. Appreciate that. 4 people. You've got to say I'm here so I can greet you, so I know who's here. Go on, pop your name in. Say hello. Don't be afraid. Look, someone just nicked off when I said that. Oh, dear. Yes, well, I guess it's just going to be a small group tonight, which is highly unusual. There's usually a whole load of more people jumping on. It could be the time, hey, and I'm not on hi, Amanda. I'm not on Spirit Events Directories tonight. So, yeah, I usually get a big chunky group of people coming from that area. But, yeah, all good. No problem. So, okay. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm definitely going to do an energy report, 100%. And then after the energy report, I'll do some one-card reads. And I brought my board with me tonight. I got so excited. I brought the board with me, but no one showed up for the board. No one showed up for the board. Well, it wasn't enough to entice people, hey? Wasn't enough to get the peoples on. Anyway, okay, well, so how this works... Little reminder, your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, all working in sacred collaboration together. And I have definitely put my hand up to do the reads for us tonight. Can't wait to read for everyone. So I'm going to pick 3 cards. These will be 3 random cards. Hello. Yeah, I've just got to be patient, hey, because I'm not on Spirit Events Directories tonight. I wasn't booked in. So it's just our tribe. Yeah, so your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, all working in sacred collaboration together, and I'm definitely going to be reading for us tonight. So I'll pick 3 cards, and those cards I'll just riff on them, hey, and see what comes up. So let's hope I don't jinx myself. Has everybody read my post today? Let's hope it doesn't jinx it. Hey? I was worried about that, oh, shit, it better be a good energy report because then I'll be traumatized. I'll be worried. I'll be worried about what's going to unfold. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so, all right. Well, let me pick some cards. Yeah, so if you feel like doing a share, that would be amazing. It's so unusual, even when I'm not on Spirit Events Directories. I usually have a few more people, so that's a bit weird tonight. I've lost all my people. Nobody loves me anymore. What's going on? Hi, Jeanette. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 cards, and these cards will be the energy report for tonight. Oh, they better be good cards, hey? They better be good ones. We'll see what they are. So, first card. Christ. Actually, this is a good card, so don't be disturbed by this card. The first card that we've got tonight is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords in the Mythic Tarot isn't a negative card, despite it looking very scary and sort of horrifying. The swords actually represent change and transformation. And of course, with the swords, they are very karmic, meaning that they are here to clear any distortions that we may have put in the way of facing the truth of our situation that is preventing us from liberating, from being in our true nature, from seeing things as they really are, so that we can move forward and clear our karma. In this card, the 10, hello Desiree, in this card, the 10 isn't a negative card. This is the end of a negative cycle. So this is a really great card to kick off this reading. This is the ending to difficult times. So for those of you, if you're watching this replay later, if you're watching the energy report later, this card really does represent that any dark or difficult times that you've been through is coming to an end. But sometimes it can be a bit of a painful ending. It's like it's like it has come at a cost. It's come at a price. So hi Tanya, good to see you. Yes, I'm definitely going to be doing relationship reads after the energy report. I felt like we needed an energy report first. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So yeah, the 10 represents endings to difficult situations, difficult times, and it's actually a blessing. It means that you've done some of the karmic work and you've cleared some energy. You've cleared some old baggage that needed to be transmuted into a much higher frequency, that you can actually move closer to the truth of your true nature, of who you really are, who you've come to be in this lifetime. It's a great card in the context of individuation, that being you get to be more of who you are because you've let go of this baggage, you've let go of the past. So we might even think of this card as cutting ties to the past, finally making peace with it and cutting ties to it. When this card comes up, it does suggest that it's been exhausting, and working through the problem story can be incredibly tiring, especially when we're working through conflict. So it does suggest there has been some conflict that we've all been working through. I mean, life, I was talking about that today in my tarot course, that life is suffering as well as all the good stuff, but we have to accept that there's suffering on this journey too. And so this, as I said, this card is good news. It means that it's coming to an end. Hello to the new people that have just jumped on. So just pop your name in so I know that you're here and I can greet you. So yeah, so this is the end of karmic cycles. So we can see that Athena stands over Orestes, who's on the ground, completely exhausted and depleted, having to work through his family karma. And Athena relieves him. She finally sets him free from the problem story. It's a brilliant card to kick off this reading for this week. So I'm happy about this for sure. I'm very happy about this card. So let's see what the next card's going to be. I'm scared. Oh, I'm a little bit scared. Hi, Louise. Hi, Angelique. Good to see you. Let me turn this. Oh, such a great card. I'm back. I love it when we get good cards. Here we are. Oh, so good. Hi, Melanie. Good to see you. So the next card that we've got for tonight is the Sun card. So this foretells of good fortune. Now, the way I like to describe this card is anything that you had envisaged for the future, what you had imagined for yourself somewhere down the track. You were being called to bring that into the present moment and to start participating in that now. Start actioning it. Start believing. Start, even if you have to fake it till you make it. You know, act as though it's already arrived, act as though it's already happening. This is the card of the inner child, play, good fortune, light is on the path. This is the yes card. So anything that you've been asking a question about and you're wanting a positive outcome, this is your yes. This means that everything is going to go your way. This is the green light card. I sometimes think of this card as Archangel Michael. It's actually Apollo, but he carries the same kind of energy as Archangel Michael. He's a protector, and he protects us, and he dissolves all the sadness of the past and brings light onto our path so that we can find the way forward with clarity. So one of the questions you might want to ask yourself, hello, Deanne, one of the questions that you might want to ask yourself with this card is, where am I most shiny? Where do I feel most lit in my life? Where do I like to play? Where do I feel most creative? As I said, this is the card of the inner child, and we're being called to be optimistic and to be playful and to be fully present in the moment. One of the messages of this card, which I really love, one of the messages of this card is that you are the treasure that you've been seeking, that everything that you've been looking for is actually within you. And it's the card of finding yourself again, finding your natural glow. This is you being in your true nature, in that playful, creative child. It's such a fabulous card. Look how beautiful it is and how shiny it is. For those of you that have got some big events happening or something really important, this is your yes, that everything will work out just fine. Don't worry. It's all going to work out just fine. Just stay optimistic. I will say this, if anybody's just jumped on, if you feel like sharing, that would be amazing. I haven't been on for a while, so I've lost my tribe, but there's still amazing people on, which I'm really grateful for. But if you feel like sharing, that would be amazing. Okay, the next card. Oh, I haven't turned it over yet. We want a good card, don't we? I'm scared. Is it going to be good? Oh, well, okay. So it's not a negative card, all right? It's the card of the sacred transition. This is the moon card. Now, sometimes we have to be patient. This is the card of being patient. So we've got two major cards tonight. We've got the sun about staying optimistic and to be patient. We are in what is called the bardo, the space in between, transitioning from one life to another, from one thing to another, from one job to another, from one business to another, from one relationship to another, or from being single into a relationship, or being engaged to being married, or from maiden to motherhood. This is a transitionary card. And it does suggest that it is somewhat anxiety provoking, because we don't know when. We don't know how things are going to unfold. We don't know exactly when, or when the timing is around things. So I like to think of this card like we're a caterpillar in a chrysalis. Yes, definitely a transitionary stage, Deanne, for sure. And if we think of this card as being like a caterpillar in the chrysalis, we're waiting for our wings to be cooked properly in the womb of the great mother, and then eventually we'll be ready to rebirth. We'll be ready to see the light of day. So this card it's hard to see, but you can see there's three faces on this card. And yeah, it does suggest that this is, we're being called to be patient and to acknowledge that we are going through a transitionary phase. Sometimes when this card comes up, it can be, as I said, it can be anxiety provoking, because it's a bit like, I explain it like being in the emergency room, of the hospital. Not that you're sick, but being in the emergency room of the hospital, and you just don't know when your name's going to be called, and you just have to sit and wait and be patient with the outcome. What we do know, though, is that we got the Sun card. So things are going to be okay. They're going to work out in your favor. Light is there. It's good news. It's good news, but you've got to be patient. You've just got to play the waiting game. The waiting game. Be patient and know that life has your back, that Apollo has our back, and he's looking after us, and he has right intention. And just to continue to play and stay and try and be as playful as possible without creating any kind of stress. Let yourself just trust. Be in faith and trust that everything's going to work out. Believe that it's going to work out. As I was saying before, bring this future self into the present moment and act as if it's already happening. The moon reflects, right? It's reflective. It is going to reflect back to you your fears, for sure. But just to remember that on the other side of the moon, you get what you want. You do get what you want. You've just got to be patient. So let's do a summary of these cards. The first card we got was the 10 of Swords, and it looks scary, but it's not. It's the ending of a negative, dark cycle. It's the ending of difficulties. It's the ending of conflict. And yes, it has come at a price. You know, any difficulties or any challenges that you've had to face, you know, it's cost you a bit, and it's been exhausting, and all the things that come along with challenges that you have to face, whether it's conflict or whether it's mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion. But this says that any dark times are coming to an end, and to trust the light has found its way back onto your path, and it's dissolving any negativity now. You are being protected. But of course, you have to be patient. You have to be patient with what is unfolding. That on the other side of this, you will get what you want. But this is the card of the waiting game. The waiting game. Just be patient. It's on the other side. Okay, that's tonight's energy report. So now I'm going to do some reads for people. Yes, the sun and moon, Amanda. It's pretty special, isn't it? Yes, it's a collective read, Alicia. So if anybody'd like a reading, you just need to put a question in the comments section. Hi, Jacinta. Hi, Christy. And yeah, and I'd love to read for you. And Instagram, if you've got a question, pop it in the comments, and I'll do my best to read. I saw Leah had written great report, and I was about to say read, and I read repeat report. Hi, Jacinta. So yeah, I would love to read for you. Yes, a reading if I should stay in this relationship. Okay, Monica. So I'll just give the cards a good shuffle. Whilst I shuffle the cards, I'll let you know that I've got my 9-month tarot therapy course open. I've only got 3 seats left. I had a bit of a boo-boo happen. I misinterpreted my virtual assistant's messages on the weekend, and I thought she was available. Our web girl was available on Monday, but she's not. She's not available to Thursday. So that means I can't adjust things on my website. I'm not very tech savvy. So that means that I have now extended the early bird to the 28th. So you can have the early bird price till the 28th. It's such a fabulous course. Everybody I know has loved it. Everybody I know has grown and has gone through heaps of transformations through doing the trainings. It's not just a course for your clients and for being a tarot therapist. It's for you. Ultimately, it's for you. It's for your personal and spiritual growth. I hold space for you every week. That's 36 sessions. 36 sessions of doing psychotherapy, as well as learning about the tarot, as well as learning about 7 different modalities: aromatherapy, counseling 101, narrative therapy, Jungian psychology, dream therapy, somatic experiencing. Oh, have I missed one? I probably have. Oh, mediumship. It's jam-packed. It's such a great course. I'd love you to be a part of my course. If you're interested, you can just message me. Just message me and I'll chat to you. You can call me if you want and ask some questions. I'm happy to talk about it with you. I won't pressure you. You've got to want to do this because there's, whoops, the card's just flown out. There are 36 sessions. You've got to like me, hey? You've got to be into me. Otherwise, it's going to be a long haul. Definitely a long haul. Okay, so, all right, let me read for Monica first. And then, so the link for the course is here. And, yeah, if you'd like some more information, you can always contact me. In Instagram, it's just above the live. The early bird saves you $1,000. It saves you $1,000. So if you want to jump in now is the time. If you've been sitting on the fence, you must jump in now. Now's the time. Okay, so Monica Divine. Yes, a reading if I should stay in this relationship or leave. All right, let's pull some cards for you. Okay, so the 2 cards that I've got for Monica are these 2 cards. So first, I'm going to tend to this card first. So this card is about being discerning. You're going to have to put your heart aside for a moment and to think clearly. Like, this is about having clarity of thought, weighing up the pros and cons. This is about you having to make a decision, but being discerning, using your wise self, the wisdom, the wise part of you. Sometimes this card comes up when there's a price to pay for any decision that we make. We know that there's going to be some kind of cost and loss, but you need to be very discerning about this. My feeling is that you've got to be strategic about your future, and you need to put yourself first. You need to think about yourself, put yourself as the priority. When this card comes up, it's usually a sign that perhaps there isn't, the other person has an agenda, and they're a bit like a chess player. They're planning moves behind the scenes. They're strategizing. I think you need to do the same thing. So, should I stay or should I go? I can't answer that question for you, but the message is you need to be discerning. You need to be discerning about what you're staying for, because this card can often mean that there might be some deception there. So I would encourage you to think about yourself first, to put yourself first, get the emotions out of the way, and start planning for your future. Start being strategic yourself about what you want and where you're headed. So I'm going to jump on the board and see what Spirit has to say, see if Spirit can confirm this for me. Here you go. I've got my board tonight. So just be patient with me while I ask, should she stay or should she go? Oh, well, Spirit says, can you say that again? Was that she will leave? It's highly likely you will leave, Monica, but you've got to make that decision. You've got to make that decision. Okay? That's your message. All right. So, next person. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. Hello, everybody on Instagram. If you'd like a read, pop your question in. Jacinta. Yes, Jacinta. I'll read for Jacinta, and then I'll read for Louise. Then I'll read for Louise after Jacinta. So, I'll read for Jacinta on Instagram first, and then I shall read for Louise. I hope that makes sense, Monica. I'm sending you so much love. It's always hard making those decisions, isn't it? Especially when our heart's involved. It's difficult to get our heart out the way when we know. Anyway, okay. So, Jacinta. Let's pick a card for Jacinta. Oh, 2 cards came out for you. I'm going to take that as a sign. Oh, Jacinta. Okay, so the first card that sorry, something stuck on my lip. The first card that I've got for Jacinta is the 2 of Wands. Now, the wands in the Mythic Tarot represent life purpose or destiny, or your life being the art, your soul purpose, what you are called to do creatively in this lifetime. So sometimes I like to think of the wands as being your life is the art. It's not necessarily one thing. It's how you produce the reality, how you create the reality that you live in, what decisions, choices you're making to produce the kind of life that you want for yourself. However, Jacinta, this card suggests that it's time to make plans. It's time to make plans, that there's a new adventure waiting for you, and it's time to make plans and put some solid plans, ground that energy, and put the 2 stakes in the ground and put some solid plans in place. This suggests to me that you've had insights about what's coming next, and I suspect this is around your career or around a creative project or something along the lines of maybe it's even a business or something along those, like career-wise, okay? And so the feeling that I get with this card is that you need to start exploring and planning and putting some solid plans in place. The other card that I've got for you is you've got to keep your cards close to your chest. Don't tell anybody about what you're doing. Keep it quiet. You don't need to reveal your plans yet. Just get the plans in place so that you can make this happen. So this is working behind the scenes to sort this out for yourself, to make sure that you get what you want. Okay, that's your message. All right. Melanie said that board scares me and excites me at the same time. I've been using it for years. It's a telephone line. It's a telephone line. I don't have to use it. Didn't take it to Bali with me. I was just chatting as I do, but I like to use it because I like the feeling of spirit moving through, the tangible experience of spirit moving through my body. I like it. I like the sensation of it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So Louise, I shall read for you. Should I buy that investment or wait? Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Louise. Okay, move forward. Don't look back. Yes, go forward, and it's time. It's time. It's definitely time. You need to make peace with the past and stop worrying about the past. You've got the Judgment card here as well. This is about reaping what you've sown. Go and invest. Do it. This tells me that you're about to start a brand new adventure. That you're on the precipice of a new chapter in your life. And yes, it's definitely a yes for me. I'm saying, my feeling is that this is, with the Six of Swords, this is definitely not looking back and moving forward. Go ahead. Don't wait. Absolutely. Go and do it. This is a very karmic card. It's meant to be yours. Hey, it's yours. It's meant to be for you. If it's not that one, there'll be another one very, very coming very soon. This is reaping what you've sown. This is your yes. It's an absolute yes. I don't even need to check on the board. It's definitely, but I will check. I will check just in case I got it wrong. Yes, it's a yes. Okay. Oh, Lisa, let's read for Lisa, and then I'll read for someone on Instagram as well. Okay, so hello, Christy. Christy said, I'm due to have my baby in 3 months and my work didn't provide a contract to return to. So said, reach out in 12 months. Any insight to what the future might hold for me? You're next, Christy. Just wait. Okay. So, all right, Lisa, this is for you, and then I'll read for Christy. If you're feeling generous, everyone, a share would be amazing. Sharing this live is so it's so helpful. It gets me on the back on the algorithm. I've been a bit naughty. I haven't been doing my lives. I've been traveling. I've been having a holiday. That's why I haven't been around, and I've been working too. So, okay, Lisa. Let's read for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. So Lisa said she's excited to be live. I'm excited to be here as well. She said, I'm wondering if the long-distance relationship I'm in is coming to an end. Ooh. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Lisa, so you know these cards very well because Lisa's been doing my 9-month tarot course and has been loving it, loving all the somatic work. It's been such a beautiful journey sharing it with Lisa. So you'll know. I'm going to show you the first card, this card, which is the World card. So you're on the precipice of starting a brand new chapter. My feeling is that it's going to be very difficult for you to let go. You've got very strong emotions there, strong feelings there, but you've learnt all that you can from the situation, and there is a new chapter arriving for you, a new beginning arriving for you. You've learnt all that you can from this. You've evolved, you've grown, and you've evolved. Although you're a very passionate woman, and I feel that you need more depth. You need more depth. You need more. You need more connection than what you've got. And I get with this card too that you have very strong emotional energy. So it wouldn't be enough. It just wouldn't be. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. It won't be enough for you. So I feel with this card, this foretells, this is good fortune. This really is about you gaining wisdom from this, that it hasn't, all is not lost, right? There's lots of wisdoms to be gained from this relationship, and it's grown you and it's evolved you, and you've become more conscious because of it. You've become more aware of who you are and what you want, and you need more depth. You just need more depth. This is what you need. I feel though that there's strong feelings there. So, I can't imagine it'll be easy, but let me just see what the board has to say, what Whisper has to say about this. So, is it coming to an end, Whisper? No, it's not yet. He said you'll see it through to the end, but it's not yet. It's not yet. And he said, Whisper said, trust Marina. Yes, he did. He said you'll see it through to the end. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, that's your message. All right. So I shall read for, it was for Christy, wasn't it? And then I'll read for somebody on Facebook, Alicia. I'll read. Hi, Alicia. All the love. Hello. I miss you. I miss your beautiful face. I would love to read for you, but I'm going to read for Christy first on Instagram. If you're on Instagram and you feel like tagging your friends, please do that. That's really helpful for me. Otherwise, I'm grateful that you're here nonetheless. So, okay, so let's read for Christy. So Christy's question was, I'm due to have my baby in 3 months and my work didn't provide a contract to return to, but said reach out in 12 months. Any insights into what the future may hold for me, please? Okay. Okay, well, this tells me, the first card that I got for Christy is the Page of Wands. So this tells me that there's a cauldron brewing, right? And there's lots of elements in this cauldron, and there are many possibilities. And that Spirit wants you to focus on your self-worth. Spirit wants you to focus on taking care of yourself and radical responsibility and not worrying. Don't worry. This cauldron is going to be on the stove. It's not going anywhere. There's a delicious, delicious opportunity that will await you, that is awaiting, that will be there for you. But in the meantime, look how full-figured this woman is, hey? She is in the sign of Taurus, and she's about self-worth, and she's about radical self-worth, putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, focusing on you, focusing on pleasure and leisure, enjoying your pregnancy and enjoying your time with your baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's a pot on the stove that's cooking and it's simmering, and it's not, there's a surprise. There'll be a surprise for you. And it may be something completely different, hey? You could probably go back to that. But you might find there'll be another opportunity. So just focus on yourself right now, and focus on taking care of yourself and looking after yourself and pleasuring yourself and enjoying this time. It's such a beautiful time. Pregnancy is amazing for eating. Don't you think, everyone? I loved being pregnant just for the eating side of it. You can just keep eating and it doesn't matter. I just loved that part of it. I used to go down and get chicken kebabs with garlic sauce. The kebab guy knew me well. He saw me going waddling up to his kebab store. Oh, it's me. And then afterwards, I'd have yogurt with all this chocolate in it. Oh, I loved that part of pregnancy. I loved all the eating and the relaxing and the day naps. And I took a couple of months off before work ended. Do the same, hey? Just enjoy where you are now. Just really thoroughly enjoy it. This is such a precious time. Take care of your body, nurture yourself, look after yourself, and be radical about it. Radical self-worth. There's a pot there. Don't worry about it. It's cooking. You've got nothing to worry about. Okay, focus on you. All right, so I'm reading for Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you. Hi, Tessa. All the love. Good to see you. Hi, Joanne. Yes, I'll read for you after I read for Alicia. Oh, Alicia, a card's popped out for you. It's 2 cards. I'm going to have to choose those ones because they were just sitting there waiting whilst I was looking. Meant for you. All right, so the first card that I've got for you is the 6 of Pentacles. All right, all is not lost. Okay, there's good things coming your way. There's an offer coming your way. There's some kind of offer or some kind of help. I want you to remain open to receive. Let yourself receive because there is an opportunity coming your way. And also the other card I got for you was, these cards, you've done my course as well, the Page of Pentacles. This is about planting those seeds for the future. Those changes are positive changes. They're not negative changes, and it's about materializing the kind of life that you want. You need to nurture yourself. You need to take care of yourself, use your time, your money, your energy and resources to nurture, to create what you want, to manifest the kind of life that you want. There's an offer coming. There's some kind of windfall. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's an offer. You're going to be taken care of. So just try not to, try and relax. Let yourself plant those seeds. Look at all those abundant seeds, everyone. Look at them. Look how abundant they are. Look at all those abundant seeds. Just think of this time as you're seeding this new future. And it's an exciting time, and it's going to bring lots of abundance to you, lots of wealth, lots of good things. This is the beginnings. You've got to be ready to get your hands dirty, though. You've got to be ready to sort of muck in and get your hands into the soil and make it happen. Okay, that's your message. All right, so I'm going to read for Joanne on Instagram. Hi, Joanne. Yes, I'd love to read for you. I'm sending you so much love. You've been in my thoughts. Can't wait to see you Friday and give you a big hug and hang out. It'd be lovely to see you. Selena's just cleaned up her room for you, actually, so that's all sorted. I'm just going to move these up. Okay, so whilst I shuffle these cards for Job, just a little reminder that I've got my beautiful 9-month tarot therapy training and mentoring course. It's open. I've only got 3 seats left. The early bird finishes on the 28th of September. We start on Friday, the 15th of October. The date's wrong on the website. I have to go in and change it. That was me trying to muck around with it today. Is it 15th? No, the 13th, Friday afternoons. I've got a lovely person from California joining us. I've got someone from New Zealand, another lady from the Eastern States. It's going to be a great tribe of people, really professional, amazing women. Love you to be part of the journey. It's such a profound course. It's life-changing. And not only do you learn all of these incredible modalities that you can then package up and create courses or create services or one-off readings or packages, however you want to be creative with the content. You can do whatever you want with the content, but it's also about you. This course is about your personal and spiritual growth, and everybody that does the course goes through some significant changes. You can't help it because there is a fair amount of psychotherapeutic work. You'll learn how to do psychotherapy, not just within the group, doing it with each other, but also in your community. So, hi, Melanie. I saw you on YouTube. That was lovely to see you there on YouTube. Yeah, so the link to the course is here. And yeah, that's 36 sessions. Hey, I counted it out. 36 sessions, 2.5 hour sessions every week. There's also what's called Member Vault. So that stores all the content in there for you. And I upgrade the content all the time. I've just done some recent upgrades to the content. And there's the documents that you get, that you have, all of the content. There's about 250 pages worth of content. You don't even need to read the tarot book because all the information's there. I've given it all to you. It's amazing. It's such an amazing course. So it's not only tarot psychology, learning about the psychology of the cards, but it's also counseling and psychotherapy. 7 different modalities. You'll learn mediumship and narrative therapy and somatic experiencing, and it's just a beautiful course. I'd love for you to join. The link is there. Don't be afraid to message me if you're interested. It is definitely for those of you who'd like to start a sacred arts business. It is possible. I'm living it. I've got a thriving business, but I have also invested. I've invested my time, my money, my energy, my resources into building this. You know, I'm here fully present for it. I've said yes to it and I've gone all in. And it works. It works when you do that. It works when you say yes and you go all in. Meant to be. So, okay, let me read for Joe now. Beautiful Joe. Let's see what cards we've got for Joe tonight. 1, 2. Okay. Joe. Okay. So Joe, you know, given what I know that you've been going through right now, this is the card of the legacy, of being left a legacy, being left, not only are you leaving a legacy in the world, but you've been left a legacy given by what's happened in your family just recently. And so this is the card of inheritance, and it is the card of it's about family coming together. And the question you might want to ask yourself with this card, Joe, is, what really, what do I really want? What really matters to me? What do I want to be remembered for? Given everything that you've been through just recently, I'm sure some of these questions are coming up. What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose? Why am I really here? What am I really doing? Where am I really putting my energy? What do I want to be known for? What do I want to be remembered for? So this is the card. This is the card of legacy. It can be the card of inheritance as well, where we're receiving from loved ones who have passed over. And yeah, it's a very abundant card. You can see that just by looking at it. Hey, it's a sign of family and people coming together and families coming together. And yeah, and it's a sign of, as well, the other card that I've got for you is that it suggests to me that the difficult times are coming to an end, even though this card, this card is the card of exhaustion, where we just feel depleted by everything. But it's like this is the last big challenge for a while, Joe, and that you're being called to think about, to try and put your mindset into how can I make this happen? How can I, rather than I can't because, how can I because don't. This card will often come up when we, as I said, when we're feeling depleted and exhausted by all the efforts that we've had to put in to secure our future, or to secure business, or to secure our employment, or to make things happen, to make things work. And it is this card, it doesn't come without its challenges, for sure. Sometimes I use the analogy of like going on a bloody marathon. You've been running a marathon and you're at the last 3Ks. And if you can just push through this, you'll be on the other side. Well, things will start to calm down and it'll be smooth sailing. And yeah, so I hope that was helpful, Joe. I'll see you soon, hey? We'll do a full card read when I see you. I'd love to do that for you. Sending you all my love. Okay. So Christy said, thank you for reminding me of what's important. It's my last pregnancy and it's taken years to get here. I've got to cherish the moment. Yes, absolutely. Cherish it, enjoy it, love up to it. 100%. Okay, so I'm going to read for Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Hello. Should I go back to the career I was in before I had kids, or should I try something new? Let me see what the cards have to say. I'm going to ask the board straight away first, actually, because I'm feeling called to the board. So I'm just going to ask, should she try something new, Whisper? Yes, it's a yes. Is it a yes? It's a yes. He's saying just wait, just pause. Don't make any big, bold moves yet. Let me just pull the cards out. Try something new. It's time. So, we often have and I can speak from experience here, that my greatest achievements have happened in my 40s, and I'm 50 now. I just turned 50, everyone, by the way, the big 50. 50. Yeah, I was really distressed by it before, but I don't really care anymore. It's more exciting now. 50. I've got all the products out. Don't worry about that. All the creams, they're all out. The eye creams that are going on today, for sure. 100%. Making sure I get my beauty sleep, getting an early night. Can't have any late nights. Don't want to be creating any more wrinkles. Don't want to speed up the process. No way. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. So, okay, let me pick some cards for Melanie. Let's see what cards are there for you. Oh, Melanie. Okay, so we were just talking about this card today in my tarot course. And we were talking about it in the context of God's will. So one of the questions you want to ask yourself with this card is, what are you passionate about? What drives you? What do you feel driven about? What can you not stop like reading about, looking at, exploring, Googling? What do you love? What do you feel passionate about? That is your purpose. This is the calling. When this card comes up, it is a reminder that you are here to have lived experiences, not to seek perfection, but to experience life. So with the first message that you got from Whisper was, yes, do something new. It's time to get out there and start mixing it up and start living, and trust those drives that you have, and use your conscious will to make it happen. I predict that you end up doing something very completely different to what you've done before. And there's a partnership coming up for you. There's a partnership. I feel that this partnership is about joining forces with Spirit, actually. I feel that this is you joining forces with Spirit and trusting in that partnership, trusting in where you feel called on your spiritual path. I feel you're about to engage. I know you already are that way inclined, but this is about you engaging more deeply to that, onto that path, and partnering up and saying yes to a partnership. Go all in on it and make it happen. And this is, I feel this is your partnership with Spirit, 100%. And I also feel that this could even be a business, the possibility for business for you. So this is your nudge. This is your nudge, right? Go where you feel called. Go where the passion is. You only live once, right? Well, yes, there are past lives, but the moment is now. This is it. This is like time just flies by. You're here to have experiences. You're here to fulfill what you love. Your purpose in this lifetime, your sole purpose in this lifetime, is to become an expert at doing what you love, being what you love, your most liberated version of you, being in your true expression, your self-expression, the kind of woman that you want to be in this lifetime. Let yourself have it. Let yourself have it, Melanie. Just go all in and say yes to it. From one sacred business owner to a potential other, you're not going to regret it. Not one little bit. It's life-changing, life-transforming. Do it. Partnership. It's up. Partner with Spirit. Okay. So I'll read for somebody on. Oh, Joe, I'm sending you all my love. I can't wait to see you. I cannot wait to see you on Friday. We'll have a nice Thai dinner. We'll get some Thai in, hey? And relax and chat. Can't wait. Can't wait. Whose intentions are you talking about? Leah, I'm just looking on Instagram. Leah said, can I ask what his intentions? Who's that? Who are we talking about? I've missed something. Have I missed something? Missed it. Don't know what it is. Oh, well, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. Yes, Irene. Love to read for you. So Irene's just jumped on. If you feel like sharing, go ahead and do it. Would really appreciate it. How am I going for time? I've got another 10 minutes, 12 minutes to go, so plenty of time to still do some reads. A love interest. Oh, is this for you, Leah? Is this for you? Is that what we're asking? A love interest for you? I'll read for you next. Okay, let's read for Irene. Oh, for you. Yes, I can't wait. I'll read for you in a minute. All right. Irene. Okay. This is Irene's card. Oh, Irene. Okay, Irene got the Magician. Hermes, the Magician. So this is about trusting your guide. You are on the crossroad. You are at the crossroads at the moment, Irene, on the precipice of starting something new. Excuse me. And this is, you are being called to bring all of your energy and focus on this one path. It's time to bring niche. It's time to bring your practice into focus. When this card comes up, it really is about recognizing the signs. I've got that song in my head. I'm scared to sing it because I'm probably going to ruin it. You know that song, I saw the signs, you opened up my eyes. I'm going to ruin it. That one, that song. Yes, that song's playing in my head. You need to focus on the messages that have been coming through. You've had clear messages and you are being called to bring all of your energy and put it onto one path. Oh, direct it onto one path. So my question to you is this. Which instrument are you drawn to, Irene? Which one are you drawn to? And let that guide you. Let that be the guide. I'm sure there's been plenty of songs, feathers, music. That the signs have been there. They're the most obvious signs. Hermes doesn't mess around. He gives us direct messages. And it's up to us to interpret those messages. We get to make sense of it. He doesn't discriminate. He just lets it land how it lands, and it's up to you to make meaning of it. It's you're the meaning maker of your experience. This is spirit trying to get in touch with you, trying to wake you up. The signs are there. Trust the signs, okay? That is your message. Yes, I'm Hermes. That's right, Lorenzo. No, she's Hermes. Yeah. Thanks, Melanie, for sharing. I appreciate that so much. All right, Leah. Leah's got a love interest. She wants some information on the love interest. Hi, Caroline. Oh, thanks for saying nice to see you back. I'm glad. I can't speak. I'm glad I'm back as well. Nice to be here too. Been having too much of a good time. I went to Bali and I got an upgrade. Because it was my birthday, and they upgraded me to the deluxe chalet as well as free cocktails from 5 till 7 every night in the club room. So I got an upgrade to the club room as well. So I don't really drink that much, but I haven't drunk so much in my life because I was getting all these free drinks. So I was heading up to the club room at 5 o'clock or around sort of 6 and having a strawberry daiquiri or two. And enjoying it. I had a few Padma slings as well. It was good fun. I had a great time with myself because I had no one else there to hang out with except for one girl. I met a holiday bestie while I was there, Lou. Her name's Lou. She was really nice. She didn't even know she had the club room. And then when I took her to she paid for the club room. She didn't realize what she'd paid for. She was gutted when she realized she missed out on all those free cocktails. Anyway. Yeah, so, all right, Leah. So, Leah, do you have a question? Do you have an actual question, or is it just a love interest? Do you have an actual question? Because a question's always really good. Do you have a question? Have you got a question? It takes a while with Instagram to scroll. Yeah, what are his intentions? Okay. What are his intentions? This card is staring at me, and this card is staring at me. Okay. Not sure how to interpret this. So the first card I've got is the 10 of Wands. So just bear with me. I need to be patient with myself to let this message come through. So we know with the Wands that it is about destiny, right? Destiny. This guy is ready to start a new chapter. Okay, he's burnt out by his past. I think he's had enough of what once was, and he's ready to start something new. So this I don't feel this is a negative card. I feel this is somebody who's fed up with what once was and wants something more than what he's burdened by what he once had. It's no longer a fit for him. So this is somebody who's preparing to start a new chapter, and he's kind of like burning down the past or burning down what no longer serves him. The other card that I've got is the 5 of Wands. So I feel that this relationship, the potential of this relationship is that you both get to grow, you both get to become. You're being called to tweak the original vision that you had for what you want. Just tweak it a bit, because it's no longer a fit for what's in front of you. So just like open your mind and your heart to this becoming. Let yourself trust your intuition, and it's the North Node. It's becoming. It's what's coming in. So just this guy's had enough of what once was. He's over it. He's done. He's cooked. Literally, he's cooked. He's done. He's had enough of it. This is really about you having to sort of letting go of what you once thought you wanted and opening up to what is actually there in front of you, and to let yourself have it. This is part of you moving towards your becoming. Okay, where you're headed. I think this is positive. Okay, but this is North Node. This is destiny. This is destined. All right, that's your message. Stop worrying. Enjoy it. Let yourself have it. Oh, you've seen him now, Diane. Yes. My question is, I'm dreaming of meeting this man. I've seen him now. Oh, Diane, I'm going to die if we get... So whenever Diane jumps online, I always end up pulling the Knight of Cups. Diane, I'll just die if that card comes out for you. We'll see what card comes out for you. We must, hey? We must. We've got to find out. In your dreams, he's bald, is he? Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what message is up for you today. Yeah, so don't forget, everyone, I've got my beautiful 9-month tarot mentoring and training course. It starts on the 13th of October. I've got 3 spots still available. There is an easy pay option if that's easier for you. If you pay in full, you're going to get business coaching with me, one-to-one business coaching. It's valuable and it's worth it. And I'll help you create courses, packages, whatever you want, from beginning to launch. I'm going to help you do that. That's if you pay in full. There's an early bird price, so you save $1,000 on the early bird. I would encourage you, if you've been sitting on the fence, jump. You won't regret it. You'll love it. You're going to love it. You'll love it and look, there's a little bald man when you said that. You'll love it, everyone. If you've been wanting to do it, have a look, have a click on the link and have a look, and just trust yourself, trust your gut instincts. You know, it's life-changing, transformational. Okay, Diane, this is for you. Oh, I can't wait to pick the card. Oh, our mate hasn't shown up. Okay, Diane, the card that I've got for you is that you've got to let go of your fears. You have got to stop. Now, I know you are a very wise woman, and I know that you've got yourself, you're in a great place, and you don't want to ruin it. You don't want to ruin where you're at. This card suggests that you are not going to have a repeat of the past. It's done, it's dusted, it's finished, and that you've got to stop worrying about, the same thing happening again. It's not going to happen. It's finished. It's done. It's a fiction. It's a fiction of the mind. And given what you've been through, I know what you've been through. I can understand why you'd be like, oh, fuck that, not doing that again. I can understand that. But this is, hi Shannon, but this is definitely a sign to say that you've actually got nothing to worry about. It's just a fiction of the mind. Now, the Eight of Cups, don't be distressed by that. The Eight of Cups isn't a negative card. It's about surrendering to what must be. It's about surrendering to God, to God's will. Oh, my ears are ringing. Oh, surrendering to God's will. That you need to hand it over. You need to hand it over and trust and let go of the outcome. And let yourself have this. So I think I've said this to you before, that it's not going to happen behind closed doors. So it's going to require you to sort of get out and mix it up, but without trying to control the outcome. You got to try and let yourself rest in your feminine energy. Let yourself rest in that. And you're so beautiful. Diane, you're so gorgeous. You're such a beautiful woman. Let the masculine hold you. Let yourself be held by God. Let yourself be held by spirit. Let yourself be held by this. It's, what comes after this card is your dream come true. It's the wish card. It's fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. So it's coming. I've got no confirmation whether or not it's him. You're a very psychic woman. I wouldn't be surprised. But Spirit's saying let go of the control. Stop trying to control the outcome of who he might be. He's younger than you. So I've said that to you before, and I'm going to say it to you again. He's younger than you. Okay? All right. How am I going for time? Where am I? Guys, I have to go. I've got to go. I'm so sorry because it's school holidays. I've got the kids here and there's a birthday party I'm supposed to attend. So I have to head off. I'm so grateful that everybody turned up. No one was here when I first showed it. Well, a couple of people were, but I was scared. I thought, oh, that's it. I've fucked my own algorithm. I've messed it up. No one knows I'm on. I'm so pleased that you're all here again, and it's just been lovely to read for everyone. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week. I'll be back for next week. Bring the board with me next week as well. Bring my cards with me. Let's play. Can't wait to see you. I'm sending everybody so much love. And yeah, I'll see you all soon, hey? Don't forget my beautiful course. You won't regret it. Jump in. If you want to talk about it, ring me on Messenger. I don't mind chatting. Talk to me. I'm happy to talk it through with you if you need some confidence in signing up. Okay? Big hugs, big love. Have a beautiful week. Enjoy tomorrow, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.